All right, you guys, so this is what we're starting with. I have a bunch of Glitter Planet UK's kind of like glitters, and these are just, I don't know why I still have that packaging, but these are just like the extra glitters that didn't fit in the pots. So I honestly don't know how to like store that. I can throw this away. And here's all of the glitters, and I need to reorganize them and make them look nicer and look better. So that's what I want to do today. And also, not only do I have glitter in this drawer, but if you come down here to this drawer, look at that nightmare. It's so bad. I'm sorry that I keep moving the camera and stuff, guys. Maybe I'll just do it this way. Sorry. But there's just, I got so much stuff that I've ordered from like AliExpress. Most of this stuff came from AliExpress that I haven't even used yet, or some of the stuff I have used, but I just don't really know what's going on with it. And there's all my foils and stuff back there. So the plan for the day is I want to organize this drawer. So that's number one. This drawer is kind of a little bit of a mess, but I can deal with it. And if you guys see my other video, I was like everything was super nice, super clean, and I had a lot of room to grow, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore. And in this drawer, this is like the drawer that I usually have open when I'm doing a nail service. So all my gels are in here, and all my new gels are in here too, and that's what's making this look so cluttered, because I have my gels that I use and I have my backup gels in here. So maybe I just need to move some of this out of here and put it in one of these drawers now that I have this space over here. So maybe that's going to be part of the plan, but definitely this drawer. I want to get all of my glitters out of that drawer down here and move them over here. And there's glitters down here, just in case you guys are wondering. Like, what glitters? What are you talking about? So I want to move those in there. In this drawer, I have all my buttercreams, if you guys can see. And then I also have my wipes back here. And what else do I have back here? Oh, I have that box for like my damping dish, and you know, some more buttercreams and stuff back there. So I want to kind of organize this drawer, but at the same time, I feel like it looks fine. Like it is what it is. And I keep ordering stuff is more than I'm organizing stuff. So I feel like by the end of this year, this drawer is going to be filled up anyway. But right now, everything slides around and it kind of drives me crazy. So I need to put like a liner in this drawer. But that's like the only thing that I honestly want to do to that drawer. And then this drawer is another drawer that kind of drives me bonkers. And see, look, I have more Light Elegance gel in here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Just keep buying everything. Anyway, so this glue is brand new. These gels are brand new too. This gel, I used it before, the gummy gel from E&L Couture, which is nice. So I think I want to give my Mora stamping polish, my Mora gels its own drawer, because I already have a drawer for the candy gels, but I did not film a video on this yet, so that's why they're still in here. So let me know if you guys are interested in a candy gel haul and a, what is that called, like Valencia or something like that gels. This gel, I don't know. I was thinking honestly about giving this away. So maybe when I do the candy gel video, I'm going to give this away, because I don't want to open it and then never use it, because I never really use those types of gels. But I really think it's cool because they're really inexpensive and they're good. Like, they got really good pigmentation, so don't sleep on those. And in this drawer, I have my my Ugly Duckling gel polishes, and I have my practice hands and some cotton swabs, and I have this binder which has like all of my foils in it that I need to do. And way back there somewhere is like the box for my practice hands and some like more packages and stuff. So I don't really know what that drawer is for, but yeah, I don't know. And then this drawer, I have like all the stuff that I wanted to film in a haul, but Honestly, I'm probably not going to get around to it so you guys can see it. I bought one of these and I want to get to using it, so I'm probably just going to get that out of there and start using that. I got some more wipes because you guys saw in this drawer that I barely have any. And right here, this is the stuff that I'm still going to do in a video. And these are, yeah, I'm excited for this. So you guys just stay tuned for that. If you know the packaging by like the bubble wraps and stuff, kudos to you, but if you don't know, stay tuned. And then I have these two butter creams that I just bought because I didn't have a red, so I bought the real red. So if I'm doing like designs and stuff, I need it red for that, you know. And then I got some more just white because my white is horrible and it's almost gone anyway too. So that's what's in that drawer. And then down here I just have all the tops and lids and stuff for, bear with me, dun, 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 this. So all of these are like the new tops. These are the new tops, and this is how they're supposed to look with like all of the new tops on them. So I bought some, and yeah, this is what the old one looks like. It just has like the name on it. And honestly, I kind of just, after I bought it, I was thinking about it and I was like, I really like the fact that these actually have the names on the top of them, because I can't pull that sticker off and put it on the bottom, you know? So I was trying to come up with something else so that I can still use these and not waste my money. And I still wanted the stickers on the bottom because I still need to tell you guys what color it is. So let me know if you guys have an idea of that. So that's what that's looking at, and that's what all of these tops are for. Which I'm going to do sometime, hopefully in the near future. And then these last three drawers are just empty, so I'm not even going to look in there. I know a lot of people have been asking about my Light Elegance collection, so I wanted to show you guys that really quick too. So obviously you guys seen this drawer before. You guys know that my gels are literally everywhere. I have not prepped or cleaned before this video, just so you guys know this is my everyday life. So down here, you guys can see in the back, I still have gels that's kind of back there. I don't like that at all. I like to actually open a drawer and see every color. So in this second drawer, I was doing the same thing, but with that, I have a lot of gels that are on top. So every new collection that I'm getting, I'm having them on top like this, and it drives me bonkers because like obviously you can't see what's below it, right? So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to clean out my other drawer beneath it and just kind of do my collection in all of these drawers. So this front drawer, I want it to still be my old gels because I like the fact that they look the same. And I was thinking about just putting all of like the color gels together and then putting all the glitter gels together, but it's honestly going to drive me insane. So I'm going to keep it like old collections with the old collections, new collections with the new collections, because it makes sense to me when I'm looking at the gels or when I'm looking for stuff. So I'm like, oh, what's new? And the bad part about all of this, guys, is I have gels in here that I honestly never opened, and I'm trying to remember like which ones it is. Like this Pixie Party, never opened it, never, still sealed, haven't touched it. That drives me up a wall because I'm like, I'm not even using this. Like, let me know if you guys struggle with that. Like if you were a full-time nail tech and then you kind of downsized to like being a part-time nail tech, and then with this whole fiasco going on across the world, it just like, I don't take any clients right now because it's not safe to, and I don't want to. So yeah, I just feel like I'm not even utilizing any of my gels, so it kind of makes me bunkers because some of the stuff I honestly bought for my clients and not for me because it's more so their style and not really my style. And then I always want to support Light Elegance too, and I just love collecting all of their gels, but honestly, if it's just sitting in a drawer, it just makes no sense for me to just have it sitting in there and nobody's using it. It drives me up a wall. It really, because they're awesome gels. Like I feel like every single last one of these should be used and loved. That's how awesome they are. So I think with the new collections and stuff, I'm just going to clear out this drawer. and put this drawer in this next drawer and just keep going like that. But this drawer, I have all these gels. These gels I haven't touched in years, literally years. I think the last time I used these Lauren Magic gels was like 2017 or something. I don't feel right about throwing them away, but I think all of these gels in here were like 30 bucks, like all of them, for all of them. I think they were like less than $30. And then you guys saw me do a video on this. You guys saw me do videos on my candy gels. And this is still some more candy gels. It was just a different kind of collection. And then I have some Accents gel play gels over here that I love. And then I have some pretty inexpensive gels back there that I used to use back in the day, but I don't use anymore. So they're just sitting back there. So yeah, I don't really know too much what to do with all of this stuff, but I do know that I don't like to be wasteful. And I think that's what's really bothering me, because I feel like this right here is being super wasteful. So yeah, I like, you guys know what I love. I love Light Elegance. I love my gel bottle ink, and I love the Ugly Duckling now that I purchased those. But I honestly didn't need to purchase those, but I did anyway. So we're going to get right into this video. I've been talking you guys' ear off, so thank you for staying tuned. If you guys made it this far, give yourself a pat on the back, or, you know, go get that soda or that piece of candy that you guys wanted, something to make your day just that much brighter, because you guys are always making my day brighter by watching my videos and interacting with me. I really do appreciate it. And I know that some people feel like I'm not being genuine when I say, like, I really appreciate every single last one of you. But I can't, words cannot express how much I really appreciate every single last one of you. I started my YouTube channel like maybe almost 4 years ago, and I feel like I really kind of don't have anything to show for it, but the ones that's been here rocking with me, I love you guys so much. Like, even though my channel's not popping yet, it's not the it thing, I just appreciate you guys coming back and still showing love and still supporting your girl. Like, oh my God, it means so much to me. So anyway, with that, we're going to get right into this video. I'm going to start with this drawer. I'm going to set up my big camera and my lights, and yeah, you guys will see me take all of this stuff from here and put some in here and just reorganize everything. So that's the goal today, is to reorganize everything. So we're going to get started. You guys, here's what I have so far. Here's a close-up look. It looks really bad. I won't lie to you, I think it looks pretty bad, but this is what I got so far. And sorry, I'm not paying attention to my camera at all, but for the time being, I have no idea what to do with these little pieces or these big ones like this. So I'm thinking that I'm going to put these back in that drawer. So that's what that drawer looks like right now without all of the glitters in it. But I honestly wanted this to be like, ultimately, this is going to be my glitter drawer. So whenever I'm looking for glitters, I just want to come in here and get them out of here. So I hope that makes sense. It doesn't look like the prettiest thing in the world, and they don't match, and they're kind of everywhere. But for me, this is ideal because, like I said, when I want glitter or any loose glitters, I can just come to this drawer and boom, can find it. It's somewhere in here. You know what I mean? So that's what we got going on right now. I think honestly, I'm just gonna like put these back, like way back there. Way back there. So that's what it looks like. These are all the way back there, and these aren't. They stop. And these stop a little bit, and that stops a little bit before it gets all the way to the back. So I think I'm going to take these out really quick and just put these back in there, and then you guys will see that. You guys, I'm back, and I put those glitters back there, as you guys can see. Yeah, that's the best I got. So whoever said organizing was easy, they lied to me. So yeah, that's what's going on in this drawer. I'm kind of sad now because this stuff that was in there, like this stuff, I want it to be in that drawer. And also like these little things and like all my pigments and stuff. And these little wheels, I kind of want it to be in that drawer as well. But as you guys can see, there's no way that that's going to fit in here. So change of plans, but it's okay. I'm just going to organize them down there in that drawer and just make them look better. So this drawer to me looks 12 million times better than it did. For some people, this might not work in their nail studio. And obviously, if I buy any more glitters, it's just not going to work. So, yeah, I can, these are like not these ones. These ones back here are pre-mixes that I made like way back in the day when I first started my YouTube channel. And I really like them. Like I've never really I used a few of them, and I haven't used them in like years and years. So if I needed to, I feel like I wouldn't mind parting with those. But yeah, as you can see, they're like the same size as like the Glitter Planet UK stuff, and I love it. Like I love that it all looks even. It kind of makes me want to just like buy a whole bunch more of these little pots and put like the rest of my glitters in, like all of these, just put those in like pots like this so that it all can be the same kind of pots and look uniform. So I might do that down the road, but honestly, it makes no sense in wasting money when they fit in here perfectly fine. So it might bother some people, but to me, I'm like, it looks good. So right here, I got this little thing. As you can see, it's so pretty. Look how sparkly it is. Anyway, I have that, and I have this. I have this that I can honestly throw away because there's no crystals in there. I don't know why I was saving that. I'm somewhat of a hoarder. But I have this, and I have this one. So I think I'm going to clean these out, and then I can put stuff like this in there and just like line these up or have them flat, however they fit in there. Or I can put it in this one because this one is like, I think this one is honestly a lid. Like I think it's a lid to one of my organization stuff. But anyway, I can put them in here because it's not as deep, and I kind of like that idea better, and I think I can fit more in here. So I'm going to clean those off, and then we're going to keep going. Another update, as you can see, I just did this with this and just stacked them because that's easy to just like remove the top part and see what's underneath that. So I was like, okay, that's good. And then as far as like the pigments go, I just put them in this drawer. I found some space way back there, so as you guys can see, like I literally can't fit anything else in here. Well, I probably can. Yeah, I can fit some stuff in here. So that's what the back's looking like a nightmare. But the front, look at it. The front doesn't look so bad. The back looks pretty crazy, but the front doesn't look so crazy. And yeah, so I got that all in there. I'm so happy with this drawer. And this is going to go back down here. So I'm going to start working on this drawer and start putting all of this stuff that's on here back in here and just reorganizing this section right now. So you guys will see that as well. Alright, you guys, so this is what I got so far in this drawer. I'm not really liking it. Sorry, I'm going to turn you guys this way. No, I shouldn't turn you this way. I have no idea. Hold on, I'll turn you this way. So, this is what I got in this drawer so far. As you guys can see, all my foils are right here, which I don't know if they're bothering me or not. I feel like they are because like they don't line up nice and pretty with the tops on, but yeah, that's just, it is what it is, you know. So as you guys can see, I thought that I had no room, shape, or form in any of these drawers, right? I was like, oh my god, I have outgrown everything. I don't have no idea where to put stuff, and I need more, you know, IKEA little Alex drawers like this. And I was like, no, I don't. Look at this. Like, look how much room I have in here. And I also have this thing in the back that doesn't have anything in it either that I can put stuff in if, you know, like if need be. And I found these two little organization things, like I got from the 99-cent store, and I have never even opened this one. And I got another one right here too. So I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. So I was thinking about opening up this and putting these in here like this, because I like that look way better than this. But I wish I just had like one little section of that instead of like the whole thing in here. But maybe I can try to fit it in here, right? Let's see. So if I move that to the side, I hate these pencils. I don't know why I'm keeping this. Like, I don't like these types of wax pencil to pick up crystals. I don't think they work. I bought some like the first time I started doing nails, and it was a nightmare. So yeah, I like that. I like that so much better. Oh my god, tell me how neat that looks. That looks so cool. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm keeping that in there, and then I can just keep growing, you know. And with these two, like these little things, and then it's easier to see these two on the side here, because like, oh, do I want rose gold? Do I want gold? What do I want? So that's pretty cool. I like that. And I can put stickers in here too. Like if I were to take this out of there, I can fit stickers and like line them up too. So that's pretty cool, because they'll be like this size, you know. That's cool. Oh my god, look at me making up stuff. Okay. And I need to put these little swab things in here, so maybe I'll see how that looks. No, I don't like, I was going to take them out of here and just like put them in something else, but I think I'll just put them like right there for now, because I'm running low on them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But this drawer, look how much room I have. Without all my glitter in there, it just looks so good. crystal drawer and some other crap over here. I'm not even focused on this. I need to just throw all this away. It's just like colors that I mixed together and some Light Elegance gels. Like these are like the little sample sizes, and some crystals and some other gels back there. So yeah, I'm going to leave that how it is. But this is bothering my soul because when I close the drawer, as you guys can see, like look, that just looks so raggedy. Like I don't like that one bit. So I'm thinking that I'm going to take all of these crystals out of here and make room for it in like one of these little bin things so I can just dump them all in there and I don't have to worry about this. Yeah, because it's bothering me. But I wanted to keep them separate and I don't have enough room to like keep these separate. But I think I have more little jars that I can put them in. So I'm going to go get the little jars and see what I can do. And in here, I have all these little crystals that I got from Nail Finds when she used to sell crystals, and some AliExpress crystals, like the little ones, some big ones, some different shaped ones. Like I just thought that this was a fun way to kind of organize that and just leave it all in there. Like I don't need like a separate little thing for all of these crystals that I would probably never buy again. You know what I mean? So that's how that's looking. So here's like the overall view. And I like to keep the lids on the bottom just in case I ever want to close these up. And over here I have all of my striping tapes just in this little box. It came in this box and I like the box, so I'm going to keep them in there. And yeah, so I'm going to go get some stuff so I can put this in some jars. Hopefully I have enough jars. I think I do. So and then after I put them into jars, I have no idea how I'm going to store that, but we will find out. Alright you guys, so I just managed to find some more of these little jars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in these jars so that way they're not driving me crazy every time I open this drawer, because I want to be filled with love and beautifulness and glitter and sparkles and all that good stuff, and not like whatever this is, plastic. That's annoying the hell out of me. So I'm going to put these in there. You guys will see that, and then we'll figure out how to store it. So I got these put all in their little pots, and I am running out of ideas because I have no idea how to store this. But I was thinking maybe I can clean this out like I didn't want to do it. And I know that this says nailed it. Don't think that I'm conceited, you guys. I really want it to start something, okay? So anyway, this happened like back in 2016, so stop judging me. But I bought all these pots and I was like, ooh, I can mix my own colors. And I never did that. So now I just use them to mix my own colors, like when I want to mix two colors together. But look how gross it is. Hold on. Look how gross that is. Like, I gotta clean it up. There's gel everywhere. It's literally like spilling out. These suck. Like, they really suck. So I'm gonna throw them all away because it's just like, it's just not worth it. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm getting traumatized just looking at that. Like, I'm going to throw the whole thing away. So I'm going to take this out here and all of these out. I'll keep this color because I really like this color for like sunflowers. That's the only thing that I use it for. And everything else though, I'm going to throw all these little pots away. These ones are still good. Like they're not spilling. They're like elegance. They don't really go anywhere. So, dropping stuff all over the floor. But look at that. Just, oh my gosh, it's giving me so much anxiety. Tell me if that doesn't give you guys anxiety. Does that give you guys anxiety? Look at it. Whew, I gotta calm down. That's gross. Anyway, I'm going to clean this out. I'm going to do it off camera because it's going to piss me off. And honestly, guys, the only thing I'm going to be doing is complaining about it the whole time. So I don't want to do that to you. So I'm going to clean that out. And then maybe I can put these in here like so. You get it? You see my vision? Or maybe I can use this other one and just put these, or no, because I don't want to have my glitters in like all 12 different spots. So I don't know what I'm going to do just yet, but I do know that I'm going to clean that nightmare up and throw that stuff away, and I'll come back to you guys. Alright, you guys, as you guys can see, this is all cleaned out. I used some disinfectant wipes as well too, and just like cleaned up everything and disinfect everything. So this actually didn't give me that much anxiety as I thought it was going to. Maybe it's just gel pots because it's like all sticky when you're touching it. Ugh, it was a freaking nightmare though. Like, ugh. Just looking at it gives me anxiety when gels are spilling all over the place and they're all sticky. Like, it really does something to my nerves. Like, ugh, I cannot deal. I can't handle it. But anyway, this looks almost brand new, which is great. So I don't know. I kind of took the light from over here, so it's going to be a little dark. I don't know if I want to put that back in here and just have this in here and go about it that way how I was going to, and just like putting pots in here like this because I feel like they're gonna fall everywhere, honestly. Let's see here. This is gonna drive me crazy, so we're not doing that today. Yeah, I mean, it looks good, but like I wish two could fit next to each other like that. Like, oh my god, I would love that so much. But maybe, let me see about this way. Oh, three can fit that way. I like that so much better. Let's do it like that. So, boom. What do you guys think? It still looks pretty bad. So, I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to keep my gels in here. Put my gels back in here and put those gels back in there because I think I have a plan for that. So I'm going to leave them out for now, and I'll leave these gels out for now too. So I'm going to leave all that out and try to figure out what I want to do. But for now, I just want to keep this like, what is this? Sorry. I lost my train of thought. I want to keep this all crystals and like maybe like little stuff like this and not gel, and all these little decals and all, well, they're not decals, but all these little like flowers and these little stud things and these crystals. Some of these are like genuine Swarovski crystals. Some of them are from AliExpress. It just depends on where I got them from. But I actually really like how this drawer is kind of messy like this. Like, I don't know, it just, I like it when things aren't like super overly organized. I mean, some people might like that look, but for me, realistically, when I'm doing nails, it's never going to stay super clean. So I'm not going to like stress myself out to get it like, oh my God, it needs to be perfect. It needs to, everything needs to be lined up just right. So that's just me in my opinion, but you guys can have you and your own opinions when it comes to your nail space, but that's just me and mine. So what I'm thinking here is, because this top drawer is a freaking nightmare. Like, there's no way around it. I need to do something about it. And I need to super declutter all this because I have backups with my normal stuff. Like, can you guys even tell what I'm using currently? You can't, you know? You really can't. You can't tell. So I need to get my life together. I have all my brushes on this side, which really works for me. I like keeping them in their little holders. I mean, I know they look nasty, but they really aren't. I spilled nail glue all over the place, as you can see on this. Like, there's nail glue all over that. So I spilled nail glue all in this drawer, but good thing I had a liner down there, so it kind of just got on the liner, and some of this stuff used to be stuck, but it's not stuck anymore. But like, let's see. This is all my gel brushes and all my like liner detailer brushes. This is everything that I use for like all my services. And I really like the fact that they're in this corner. I don't know. It just never bothered me. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep that up. But like stuff like this, like, tack, why are you here? It's old. There's nothing left in there. I don't know why I'm such a hoarder like that. Like, if there's like a little bit left in there, I'm like, oh, I can get that out of there one day. Look at this. I can get the little dime size out of here. I'm never going to use that again. So this too, as you guys can see, you can tell what my favorite top coat used to be. It was this super shiny. I still have some right here. Like, I have super shiny everywhere. So I need to get rid of all these because one I use for myself. Like, this one would have been my personal one that I used. This one would have been for like filming videos or something. And then the one in here would have been for my clients, because everything for my clients I usually keep in here because I know like it's the best that I have. Like, the best kind of top coat. It's not all old. It's not used. I'm not using them on swatch sticks and stuff like that. So that's what all that is there for, if you guys are wondering. But there's like barely anything in these, and I know this tack is empty. Like, I don't know why I'm hoarding it, but yeah, that's what it is. So we're going to start on this drawer because this drawer is the one that gives me the most anxiety when I'm looking at it. Like, there's just crap everywhere. Look at all the dust and all of the filth. Like, it's just so gross, so dirty. And I was spilling everything in here, and I want to bring it back to like the basics, how I used to have it. And granted, I used to have a lot of crap in here. Don't get me wrong. It's always been pretty crazy, and I always had a lot of stuff in here, but it was never like this, and it never was disgusting. Like, look how gross that is. Like, look at this nail glue. Look how many times I bit the top because I couldn't get it off. And now I can't even like pull it down all the way. Oh my gosh, this is real life right here. I can't even close the nail glue all the way. So I just leave the top on, like it's barely on, so that I can like get it out of here because there's still a lot of nail glue in there. So I don't want to throw it away because I can still use it, but I would never use this in front of my clients. Like, my clients will never see this. You know what I mean? I would go in here, I would get this new one out, and I would use this on them so that they see the professionalism and they don't see the struggle of this. Like, this is what I would use on myself. Like, this is struggle bus, and I would never use that on my clients. But I don't even want it in this drawer for them to be able to see it, because if you guys watch my nail studio tour, you would know that I said like I keep this drawer open throughout my entire service. And I don't want them to look over and be like, oh my God, like her life is in shambles, because that's what that says right there. Your life is in shambles. Get it together, Patrice. So we're going to make this drawer look presentable again. And yeah, because once this pandemic is over, I want to have a nice clean studio and ready to take clients, and just I want this space to be my creative space. I can come in here and it doesn't give me anxiety. It's not crusty, it's not dusty, it's not gross, it's not whatever this drawer is emulating, you know? So we're going to get this out of here. And if I have to use one of these drawers over here, or I'm not going to use this drawer because I really like this drawer, and I really like this drawer. Like, I like what I did so far. Like, this is beautiful to me. This is like Patrice standards, and this drawer is pretty much Patrice standards. Like, I have a little bit of stuff in the back, but honestly, that doesn't bother me. So it might bother someone else, but I just need to put a liner in here because Light Elegance buttercreams, they don't really spill all over the place, but I don't want to take, you know, like, I don't want to take any chances. So I'm going to put a liner in there. And I also hate that. I hate that, like, my box is falling and there's like this big old gap, you know, like, I don't like any of that. So I'm going to put a liner in there so they don't really move around, and I can actually set them and color coordinate them. And then this drawer, I think I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do with this drawer. I love all these glitters though. Oh my God, you guys see these glitters that should be in this drawer, but they're not? Oh my God, I've got too much crap. So look at all those glitters. These are awesome though. And I got these so I can do like sugar nails because they're so tiny and beautiful. And oh my gosh, I used that green one right here. You guys can't see it. I don't know why my phone is being super weird, but I used this green one right here for my St. Patrick's Day nails, and they came out so freaking beautiful. Like, I love those glitters. Like, they're so stunning to me. So I'm thinking I'm going to reorganize this drawer and just put all of these Myra things on one side, and then all my candy gels on the other side. And then, like, how I have my one step and my fiber gel over here that's not open. I kind of want to keep everything that's not open like in this drawer so I can just grab and go. So all of the stuff that's not open on this side, I'm going to transfer it into this drawer after I reorganize that. So you guys will see that. That is the next step. That's what we're doing. We're definitely cleaning out this gross drawer. It's just, oh, it's so gross, you guys. Don't be like this. Don't do that. Don't. right, ladies, this is what we got so far. I feel like deep down in my soul, it looks exactly the same. So, yep, that's what we're going at. I mean, that's what we got. So on this drawer, I moved all of my Moira gel polishes to this side, and as you guys can see, all of my candy gels are on this side. But please keep in mind, once I'm done filming this video, this is going to be out of here, and it's going to be in that drawer over there, in there. So I'm not too worried about this drawer. It's not giving me anxiety just yet. So yeah, all this stuff back here is pretty much brand new. I did open these two Young Nail gels, but I've used the concealer peach one once, and then that's about it. So I was like, yeah, I could put those in here because if I need to use them, I know where they are. So these ones I have not used yet. I haven't used this one step or this one, or I've used this pink builder. Have I used this? Yeah. It's still pretty much full, but I definitely used it, and as you can see, I spilled nail glue all over it. It just looks like a nightmare, but it's still pretty much new. So I decided to put that in here, and just so just for the purposes of that drawer not being so cluttered, I just wanted to get it out of there. So yeah, and I was thinking while I had this up, like I can take all of these and not this drawer. I can put them down here in this drawer because they're pretty much brand new. So I was thinking about doing that. How about I just do it now instead of talking about it? I'll just do it. So let's see. And I think I like it better in here because then it's not like taking up all of this space in there. Even though this drawer just like it moves around, and like I like this drawer, I need to put a liner in this drawer too so that everything kind of like stays where I put it. And this drawer, everything in here is basically, well, everything in here is brand new besides those gels I just put in here. So I can move this to the back, and I can move this over like that and just have these in here ready to go. So I'm going to call this my backup drawer, and it's kind of the same level as this drawer, so I can just turn around when my chair is actually here, just turn around and boom, open this drawer and get some more gels out of there if need be. And I know some of you guys are probably thinking like, Patrice, listen, lady, why do you have 2 1-steps in here? And why do you have 2 1-steps open at one given time? I'll answer that right now. This one is for my clients. This one is for me. So I just don't like to use the same stuff that my clients are using. And I know that sounds like, oh my gosh, I'm so much better than my clients. But no, I like giving them nice, clean stuff. And when I use stuff, I tear it up, I destroy it, and it gets nasty, it gets messy. I get glitter in it. Like, that's why I like to keep my stuff separate from my clients. It has nothing to do with like, I just want separate stuff from them. Like, I'm just disgusting. That's why I want separate stuff from them. Like, they deserve better than what I put out for myself. So most times if I don't use the 1-step for myself, I use the IBD gel. I love this for me personally because 1, it's cheaper, and 2, it's almost the same as the Light Elegance 1-step. It's just a little bit thicker viscosity, but I started out using the IBD gel and I really do love it. So I like to use it for myself. Like, I like to always have an extra one for me just in case I'm doing anything. So yeah, that's what that is. I don't think I've ever used the IBG gel on any of my clients. I always use the Light Elegance because I think they pay and they deserve the best. That's my humble opinion. But in this too, like, the gel pot is really clean. It's really nice. It's really professional, right? And then you go to my crusty stuff and it's nasty. I mean, I just cleaned it, but it's nasty. It's dirty usually. And the name is all washed off, like that one. Like, That's why I just like to keep separate things. So whenever you guys see like me do like screenshots of like the items, I usually grab my the one that I use for my clients, never the one that I'm actually using. That's a fun fact for you. Same with this. Like look how dirty this is. Like look how crusty, dusty, and disgusting that is. That is for me. I would never use that on my clients. And then my clients, they have this new pretty brand new one that's nice and beautiful, and yeah, I just like to give them the best. So that's what that is. So in here I have like my cuticle oil, some nail bits, some dotting tools, a nail brush thing just in case I need that, and I got some of everything back there. And this stuff, I have some what is this, ink for my calligraphy pen, and I have some cuticle oil and some gels and some extra stuff, some dapping dishes way back there, and extra wax pencils and stuff like that, and this horrible foil gel that I got from Born Pretty. I've seen a lot of ladies use this, right? Let me digress. This stuff is stupid. I'm going to throw it away. It never worked for me. It doesn't matter if I cure it for 30 seconds, if I cure it for 15 seconds, if I cure it for a minute, if I cure it for 2 minutes, if I cure it for 90 seconds. It does not matter. It just does not work for me. That is garbage as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know why I kept it in here, but I was like, maybe I'll give it another shot. I already gave it like 12 shots and it's done. It's dead to me. I don't like it. And this nail glue, like super inexpensive foil glue that I just got off AliExpress. It doesn't even have a brand on it. It works after I drop it. It works so much better. Like so much better. You wouldn't think, right? You wouldn't think that this would work better than that, but it does. And I love Born Pretty, so I don't want anybody coming for me being like, oh, she's so bougie, she only wants to use Light Elegance. Nope, that doesn't work. It doesn't work, so that's why I don't like it. Anyway, so this drawer looks somewhat the same, but it is done, so I don't know what to tell you guys besides I tried. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's going to continue to look like because that's my style and I like it. I don't like it when I have like gels stacked on top of each other like how I did when I first started. So this is like what it used to look like. I mean, I didn't used to have all the extra stuff, but with me filming and my clients and me wanting to give them the best stuff, I like to keep doubles of everything. One for them and one for myself so I can make it disgusting and do what I do best. And yeah, so that's what these drawers are looking like. Here's a little recap. I still haven't figured out what to do with that stuff up there, but I think this video is long enough, so I think I'm going to call it a day. But this drawer looks really good. I really do like it. I like all the colors. Like, look at that. It looks so pretty and so organized. I feel like I started out pretty good and then it just got kind of worse. This is the second drawer. We're just going to pretend like this drawer is good too. And in my humble opinion, I guess it is good. Like I personally don't mind them just all being in here crazy and kind of thrown in there. So look at my buttercream collection, you guys. Look at this. And this is coming from a person that I literally said when Light Elegance came out with the buttercreams, I was like, I'm not buying that. Like, I already buy their other collections. I don't need these. And I love them. Like, they're so awesome. Like, and I love that they're right here. So if you guys are ever wondering like why I use buttercreams like crazy, it's because it's like the closest thing to me. So, and I love them. Like, they're really good. I just put this one on my nail. Or was it this one? I don't remember which one it was, but I put one of these on my nails. I think it was a blue one, so maybe Nevermore. And one coat, and I was out the door. Like, put my fake tips on, or my press-on nails, put one coat of that on, and it was like, bada boom, bada bang. Like, it was the easiest set of nails. No, I did not film it, just in case anybody's wondering, but it was just the easiest set ever. And then this drawer, obviously, is going to get better eventually. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. It's going to get better eventually. I don't know if I want to buy any more Moira gels or candy gels. I just feel like I'm I literally buy too much gel. So unless someone wants to sponsor me, I feel like I shouldn't be buying it. But next week, you guys will be like, oh, Patrice has another haul video. Surprise, surprise, because I can't help myself. And all of my ugly duckling ones are in here. And I'm going to find a pretty spot to put those. Like, I don't know if I want to keep them in a drawer, but they're going to be in here for now. But honestly, I want just as much of these as I have of the gel bottle ink ones, so that I can like put them on my wall. that's my personal opinion, but yeah. And then this drawer, you guys already know. Yeah, that's just like my 2 film drawer, or my leftover, my stock drawer, and that's it. And then this drawer is going to stay that way because I'm a savage like that. I don't know what to tell you guys. Sorry that this video wasn't as satisfying as most of you might have thought it would have been satisfying, but this is real life, and I don't feel like lying about it or like trying to make it seem like, oh, I got all my stuff together and I know how to organize stuff, because I don't. So this is what I got in here. I got these, and I'm glad that I started somewhat organizing. But honestly, having all of these in here like this works for me. It might not work for somebody else. It might give someone anxiety, like, why would you keep all that stuff in there? But it works for me. And then I can always grow, and I can just fill up all that space back there and buy little pods and fill up my pods and just keep them going. So this is definitely going to stay my Swarovski crystals and just regular crystals, because these are from AliExpress. They're definitely not real. Keep that in there. And this top one is genuine Swarovski crystals, and that one down there is not. So it honestly just depends on what my client is wanting and what they want to pay for, because I like to give people options. You know, I just don't want to like, hey, you're gonna pay me $15 for these stones, okay? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I don't want to be like that. So I always give my clients options, and that's why I have 2. And obviously like to give you guys options too when you're watching my videos. Like, you can buy genuine Swarovski crystals, or you can just buy some inexpensive crystals from AliExpress, and your nails can look just as cute. So I like to be very versatile in my price range with everything. So, and for my clients, because I have really high-end clients and I have really low-end clients, so it just depends on what they can pay for. So I kind of just want to offer everything. And then in this drawer, as you guys can see, I think this drawer came out pretty freaking good. Like, I'm proud of this drawer. I really like this. Like, I like that storage idea, because I have a lot of these wheels. They're not in this drawer. They're like over there in my other drawer, but I don't use them, so I don't know if I want to put them in here. And all of my foils and all of my little decals and my little stickers is over there. And then all of these little tinsels and decals, and I don't know what to call these, but all this stuff that you can put on your nails and make them really cute. I'm really liking how this drawer turned out. Like, this is one of my favorite drawers that I did so far, and I like it because I obviously have a lot of room to grow when I really thought that I didn't have any room to grow in here. So that's pretty awesome. This next drawer is a freaking hot mess. I'm not even going to open it. I'm really not going to open it. And then this drawer down here is my stamping drawer. It's still the same. So as you guys saw in like my video from 2 years ago of me doing my nail studio tour, and I usually have my cords like they're usually in my way, but they're not like this, like, you know what I mean? They're not in my way like that. Like, I usually tuck them under there, so they're like nice and tucked. Everything is nice and neat. My chair's not going to roll them over and stuff like that. So it's bothering me now, but I know that that's not how it usually is. So, and I need this plug right here because it has my lights and stuff plugged in behind me. But anyway, this drawer is kind of like, how can I say it? It's an organized mess. Like, I like it. It works for me. I have 2 baskets here. In these baskets, I have a whole bunch of stamping plates. And in this basket, I have like extra stuff that I usually use. I have extra stamping kits, because my stamping kit, like my stamper, I put a hole in it. So I bought two more because I was like, I really love these big jelly stampers that's from AliExpress. Like, I don't want to spend boohoo amount of money on clear jelly stamper, even though I know their stuff is the best, guys. Everyone keeps asking me, like, Patrice, do you know clear jelly stamper has the best stuff? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they do. I'm not saying they don't. I just don't want to pay for it. So I'd rather buy gel. Obviously, you guys know that that's my addiction and my obsession. It's not stamping stuff. So, but I do have a couple of clear jelly stamper plates. I just don't have their polish, and I just don't buy their stuff on a regular basis like I do like all the other stuff, if that makes sense. But I love my stamping polish. Like, I bought these before I even heard of clear jelly stamper, and they're still going strong. So why would I buy something else when these are very pigmented and they work just as good? You know what I mean? So if I ever want to branch out and get more colors, then maybe I can dabble into the clear jelly stamper stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on the cheap stuff because that's what I like. So I got all this stuff. I got some OU Linden stuff that I bought a really long time ago. I got more OU Linden stamping plates. I got Born Pretty stamping plates. I got Beauty Big Bang stamping plates. I have some of everything. And like I said, I have clear jelly stamper stamping plates like this one. This one's one of my favorites, especially in spring. Like, this one is so beautiful. So yeah, that drawer is going to stay kind of chaotic and stuff like that, but I'm really okay with that too. I really am. And I can't close it because I got wires everywhere. Okay, I closed it. And then we're going to come over here, and this is my prep drawer, as you guys know, as you saw last time. I'm not going to show you guys all these drawers over here either because they are pretty bad. So this is all of how I store my fake tips. So my press-on nails, my beautiful, beautiful press-on nails that make my life so much easier when it comes to doing my nails, because I like having my nails done, but I don't like filing off like my set every week. So I put all of the numbers in this little case here, and yeah, I usually just get this case out and I already know my numbers, so I just grab and go. And I have extras, so as you can see, this one was an extra one, this one's an extra one, and I gave one to my sister. And these are the little sticky tabs that I like to use now because it makes me even more lazy. So I can just put these on my nails, put this on my nails, and go. But after you wash your hands twice, like, it's over. Like, they're gonna pop off. So just a heads up, it's good for video purposes. Just like right now, like, I don't have nails on because I used those last time, and I was like, do I want to glue them on? No, I'm good. I gotta film a video anyway. And then I have my Glitter Planet UK's tips. So these are the stiletto ones, and then the ones these ones are like the tapered square ones. And I still use these on my clients, so I don't want anybody saying like, why do you have that if you don't use it? I use it on my clients. So in this drawer, it's pretty bad, but I'll show you guys anyway because that's what I do. Let me get all that stuff out of the way. My tripod's in the way. So this drawer is going to stay chaotic. And as you guys can see, right, I have all these nail tips that I use to swatch. I should close that bag before it spills everywhere. I have these little things that I put in my swatch book. I have these that I put on my gel bottle ink bottles. And then look at those tips. I have tips right here, right? All these tips that I use to swatch in my videos. All of these swatch sticks that I use to swatch in my videos. But the kicker is this bag. Look at all of the tips, all of the designs, all of the stuff that I practice on. I honestly throw them in this bag. So everything that I do, everything that I use on my videos, I put it in this bag. And I like this bag for like 4 reasons. And let me tell you why. Look how horrible that is. That's why you guys have never seen a video of it. I like to keep everything in here because when I'm like putting colors together, I'm like, oh, I think that color looks good with this. And I think that color looks good with this. I already swatched them, right? Like, look at all these swatches. I already swatched like almost every gel that I have in my collection. So when I'm putting stuff together or I'm thinking of an idea, instead of throwing these away, I use my tips and I practice on them. Like I literally practice designs, as you guys can see in there. Look at all of the stuff that I practice. Even you guys have seen some of them in videos, because I've honestly loved this set, and I was like, oh my god, I want to do a video on that. So that's what this bag is. It's just all my tips and everything, and all my stuff that I like to practice on. And yeah, I hope it gives you guys some inspiration, and maybe you guys can like utilize that, because I was like, I don't want to throw literally all of these away. Could you imagine if I threw all those tips away? Like, how much money is that? And why wouldn't I just use a color that I want to use on my nails? Like, say for the instance, this green. I'm like, you know what? I want to use that green this week. And I practice on this tip, and I already have the design down, and then I film a video for you guys. So that's what I do. And that's this drawer.